It's about $5 a month if you pay for a 2-year plan. But yep, support weapon. See, I wouldn't have got that. Okay, got to aim for that head. Also, there are clan websites out there, or I mean websites they just kind of give to you. You might want to search IPB for free. That might be something for you. I know there's one. You might want to search Battlefield 1942 clans. I think they might have websites for that. I don't know if that's only for that game, but they have some pretty cool websites that people design. Kind of do your own searching online. I really don't know where to go for that. But they do have those. Um, let's see here. Yeah, you could at least I mean, like me, I just have forum. It's really easy to make. I've never done anything like it before and made a website for my show, so they give you lots of applications like forums and stuff you can use. They give you a calendar, anything. But I think there might be some better programs. I don't think there's any clan things for Soldier Front yet. They do have tips for making clan pages, though. I think there was a thread on the forums a while ago. Like some tips that I remember were you're gonna want to link your site with other clan page sites so you can you're get in contact with other clans and you can fight them and stuff. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. Let's see here, number 3. Oh, hold on. Okay, I don't know if that last question got cut off at the end, but I pretty much answered it before. So, next question basically states, the game Battlefield 1942, is that just the cover the Pacific campaign of World War II, or does it cover Africa and Europe as maps? It covers all three of those: Europe, Africa, and Pacific. But I mean, I only play a few maps, so they're all, there's a little something for everybody, I guess. Just yeah, they got them all. They got a good amount of all of them. I just only play 1 or 2. That's just me, though. Let's look at the 4th set here. Desert Eagle tips. Practice, practice, practice. Aim for the head. Shoot a little slow. Take your time and aim. I really don't know too much about the Desert Eagle. I've been using it a lot, but I'm starting to not like it as much as the Beretta. I think the Beretta is still better. But just be sure you're gonna hit the guy when you shoot. Don't fire randomly because you have a low clip size. I hope that helps. Which is better, Desert Eagle or Shoddy? The shotguns are better because, in my opinion, it's like I think the Remington's better. I don't know about the Benelli. It might be, but I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I don't think the Benelli is. But the Remington, yeah, because you could kill somebody in one shot pretty much. And the Desert Eagle, it'll take you could get it in one, I think, but I think mostly it's 2 shots, which is pretty much exactly the same as the Benelli, and that's 2 shots if you're lucky. I think, well, not lucky, but you get it on them. So if that is the case, then that means you'll get 3.5 kills with the Desert Eagle and 4 with the Remington. So I would go for the Remington. That is what I say. Your definition of items: not regular armor or G-coin, but the event stuff such as the Santa boots and reindeer hats. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused on that. My definition, I guess I define them as things you put on your character. You know, things that are optional in the game to you that you can choose to use, and since they're event items for a limited time only, that is my definition, I guess. I didn't really think about that too much, but you mind airing this bananas rule from Oranos? No, I'm not going to, but I just did, so there you go. Let's go to the fizz set here. Hey RF, I was wondering, what is your favorite food, i.e. Mexican, American? Let's see, I really don't. I'll eat, different types. I'm a little bit of a picky eater, but I'll eat different stuff. I don't really have a favorite type, because if I did, I'd, eat nothing but that all the time and get sick of it. Well, I like variety, but I guess microwave food, since I eat that the most, sadly enough. But no, I don't know. Home cooked meals, that's the good stuff. So American, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. Number 6. Is there any way to get more RAM slots on your computer? I only have 2 RAM slots. Have slow loading time and lag slightly. Thank you for your help. I really don't know. My guess is that you can. I'm pretty sure you could. But I don't know anything about computers as far as that goes. So my guess would be yes. But you might want to ask on the EG forums or something like that, or some tech forums or something. Alright, now I'm getting some kills. Number 7, what is your mouse sensitivity? It is 70. Number 8, does changing your sensitivity help? I know putting really high is dumb. Actually, it's not. I believe that the higher the sensitivity, the better. That is because you can turn your character around fully with less mouse movement, therefore you can do it faster. And many great players, great players on games, and like some on Battlefield, they've had their sensitivity up super high, like from one end of the mouse pad to the other. They do 3 rotations, 3 360s, a 270 degree turn. But I'm not that good with it. You need it helps to get a really high precision mouse. I think those are kind of expensive. And you turn those way high, and just the tiniest little bit of the mouse movement will aim you accurately. So really, the higher the better. The way I set my soldier front mouse setting to be was, well, okay, I better say this. Basically, when you have it super high like that, you never have to lift your mouse off the mouse pad, which is also an advantage. But the way I play is, I'm kind of energetic. It's usually older people who do that, older guys. But the way I play, less movements. They can't really move as fast as us young guys, but they're a little wiser as the gameplay goes. The way I set it, because I like moving my mouse around a lot, I set mine to that I'll do a 180 at my maximum mouse, the maximum length I usually move my mouse horizontally. That's what I want my 180 degrees to be at, just because if I come through a door and I clear out the right side and I want to look to the far left as fast as possible, and it's not set to 180 degrees, at least not set to at least 180 degrees, I'm gonna have to move my mouse across that as far as I can, across that mouse pad at least twice, and that's gonna delay my time.